Yo, Concrete Jungle, place to be every Monday night. New York City underground shit for real.
Well, we were really looking to do our own club, essentially. So we started doing, you know, a couple of nights. It was rough and no one came. And it grew very slowly in New York.
For real, Concrete Jungle is the underground shit. Real shit.
In the beginning, Eclectic had Sage and Star Eyes, two ladies, that was it, of the resident DJs, but we had 14 other people who were really strong, sort of like the outstanding, original, first level kind of people in San Francisco that were always in support. And they played every 2 months, and you were always on a rotation. And they got used to the fact that no matter how big you think you are, you play in the first slot one time, you play in the second slot another time, you play in the last slot another time. No matter who you are. The DJs here are so skilled because we are at the land of turntablism. This is where the scratch pickles come from. This is where your table skills have to be so much better to even get a slot anywhere than a lot of other cities. You know, the standards here are extremely high, so the drum and bass DJs that we had were amazing. We don't have many sponsors. We don't go much for the corporate thing. But this dancer, this girl, Laura B, always at the club, right? Always was wearing this cool gear. Be like, I want one of those, I want one of those. And she has started her own company and started making couture club gear for people.
If you were in my heart, I'd surely not break.
That's what breaking a sweat. Hold tight, Ben. What's up, man?
Would take you, I'll keep you in safety forever.
Yes.
Protect you,
Hold tight, the lights are grew.
away from the
Decoder is coming through. Ready, you. Will I you? We will hide you. Decoder, DJ, ready to hide you. Like the girl, can you feel the pressure? You know what to do. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Dude, what's hot?
The great thing about it is actually, I think the high point of a lot of the great parties that we've had is people coming in and they're like, oh, what's going on? And then they disappear for like 3 hours, 4 hours, and come out like swerving usually. Great party, what kind of music? You know, that's what people should hear.
Besides a place of fun, it's a place of business too. It's a good place to network and meet people that are involved in the scene, and you know, that could help you in other aspects of the scene that you may or may not realize.
You always see the same heads coming back in. There's a lot of recognizable people, and like people that, like, you know, we wouldn't have known otherwise, other than having the club.
Chest Press Sunday started in '97 at the same location at Drinkland in the East Village, 10th and Avenue B. Since '97, November '97, every Sunday. I was lucky to work with club owners in New York that actually didn't want the bar to ring $1,000 in the first month, and if it didn't, they'd kick us out. That's typical behavior for club owners.
Concrete Jungle LA isn't on the road. You know, we do it here in Los Angeles. And it's of the utmost importance to build a local awareness. And that's really, I think, the purpose of the club, is to showcase, you know, local people. And when people are coming in from out of town, UK DJs want to play the club, great, play the club, let's do that. But on the same token, that's not the emphasis of the club. I think the emphasis of the club is that we're building a local scene, a local following. I think that's one of the coolest things about it, is when you can give some DJs who've never had the opportunity to play at a bigger venue or what have you, to come through and rock it.
Step into the future. Do you understand? Do you understand Concrete Jungle? So much stress and so much problems. Only DJ can solve it. Keep your hands in the air. All my true joys to the basic massive. Keep them in the air. Keep them.
The basement is a weekly Friday, and it's a very unique situation. It's something that you don't see in very many clubs, especially in the States. The club that we do it in is called 1015 Folsom, and it has 5 different rooms. A trance room, that's the main room. There's a house room and a down-tempo room and a disco and 80s music kind of room. And I think that's the best way to spread the music, is to do things in mainstream clubs so that you can get people who are already willing to go out and dance and stay out all night to hear the kind of music that we want them to hear.